Sis, just give me a minute, honey. He's all snugged in here. You gonna say hi? Say, wow, I am so much braver. He's been playing today. I even gave him a peacock feather. It's all right. You don't have to be scared. You ready to come out of there for a little bit? It's all right. I don't know how he is with the other kitties, but I don't want to scare him. You know, I'm not in the best position, but this will have to do. He's got a cool nose. Long, angular. He does. He loves this bed, Kathy. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't forget ya. Well, I almost did, but you guys reminded me. Aw. Oh, he's really, really wonderful. He's all warm. Yep. He's very clean in his cage. He wants to be clean, I know. What do you think? He's kind of trembling a little. It's all right, honey. Don't be scared. No, no, this is not for you. Come on, Kiko. Over you go, dude. But he was playing this morning. It was so sweet. He was running. Well, you know, he seems to be okay, but, you know, technically he's still in a little quarantine area. Yeah, he's purring. He's really is. No, no pals yet. Well, Walter snuck in there this morning, you know, and, you know, Walter in his exuberance, he knocked poor Juby over. Well, he didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, you're very welcome. It was my honor. It was my pleasure. Huh? Say, there was no way. Once we saw what was happening to you, there was no way we were going to get you. And I wish you could tell me what happened to the duck. We want to know where the duck is. Yeah, we're trying to find out. I should get a phone call tomorrow. Hi, EPTE. Basket back on counter. Yeah, I'll try to. She's got it loaded with all her canned goods on there. Yep, Judy's on. All right, well, I'm going to take him back. He's doing really good, isn't he? He does. He's used the litter box 100%. Absolutely. He says, I want to be clean. Okay, little babe. Oh, you're such a little charmer, aren't you? All right, back in your beddy, bye. Oh, he says, okay, that's my cave. Oh, he just loves it. He just loves it. Here he is. Huh. Okay, I'll go put him back, and then I'll see if I can get that to go back. We would try to go get the duck. Since it's been enough time, years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago, I stole one duck. I did, and I'm not ashamed of it. There was a duck living in a cage that was probably 1 foot wide by a 12 by 18 high, I suppose. And every time I would go to Fort Wayne to see my daughter, I would see this poor duck in this cage. And there was a bucket on the outside of the cage so he could dip his head into it from inside the cage. And every time I'd go by, the poop was filling up higher and higher. And his head was at the top of the pen. There was inches of poopy. I hadn't been there for a while. I went a different way. And I went by that same way one time, and I thought, by golly, if that duck, actually I thought, if nobody is there on my way back, I'm going to stop. So on my way back, I shouldn't probably be telling this. So on my way back, turned the corner, and there was nobody there. And the duck, of course, was still in this poor pen in the hot sun. It was just sad, 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 sad. It looked like a brown duck. And so I parked the car and I did go up to this house and knocked and nobody answered. So I went over and he had this wood thing on top to keep the rain off, I suppose. And I pulled that off, and just as I reach in there to get this duck, here comes this dog barking, and he zoomed right up. And I thought, oh my gosh, he's going to eat me. And he stopped just a couple inches from the pen because he was on a chain. And so as soon as he stopped, I thought, oh, thank you, God. I thought I was going to get ate. And I whipped up the top on that duck pen and grabbed him, scooped him up. He was just filthy. Ran to my truck and put him on the floor. Well, he had other things in mind. And he crawled up on the seat and he was so dirty. So I zoomed all the way home, and it was only about 4 miles down the road. And when I had gotten just a tiny ways from this house, there was a car zoomed up real fast behind me. And I thought, oh no, that's the owner. So I hurried up and we have a little jog in the road down here, and I got ahead quite a bit. And then when I pulled in the corner or into the driveway, I went real fast and I zipped behind our clinic because you can't see behind the clinic what is now Kitty Castle from the road. And this car went on by. So Steve was waiting for me, and he had a big thing of water ready, a big tub of water, and we put this brown duck in there, and he was a white duck. It was a white duck. He was so filthy. So Steve named him Happy. And yeah, and actually I still have that duck. It's still one of them that's out there. So he was a rescued duck. I just couldn't stand that. I mean, that's wrong. I know that was wrong of me to take it, but I did. Yeah, just isn't right.
There is a man outside who wants his duck back.
He's got to prove it. It's his. Oh, Steve's put up with a lot from me these years. Yeah, so his name is Happy. So that's my criminal side. All right, isn't he happy? He's just a happy boy, aren't you? Okay, you ready to go nighty night? All right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'm going in. I'm going to go visit my kitties, and Mary's taking care of everything here, so I get to go. Nighty night, all. Night, Judy. Isn't he cute?
Yeah, he is.